Hi, how are you? My name is Saul. I'm a mortgage broker. I'm based in Sydney, but I can serve anyone anywhere in Australia. Today I'm gonna talk about 11 mistakes that first home buyer usually make. So if you're aware of them, you can avoid them. So you get first time 100% correct, and it save your time and a lot of money for the long run. Okay, the first mistake first home buyer usually make is it they misunderstood real estate agent role. So when they found a property they like, they think agent tried to sell them, agent nice to them, so they thought agent looking after me, and they start telling the agent everything, and that could include their like their weaknesses. So never tell any selling agent your weaknesses. Okay, they take it against you because they work for the seller, not the buyer. Okay, but you have full right to ask following four questions to the selling agents. They are: number one, why are the seller looking to sell their property? So you find out seller weakness. Okay. Second, how long has the property been for sale? Number three, what was the original asking price? Number four, are the sellers negotiable on price? You should ask these questions. You have full right to ask these questions to the selling agents, so you find out sellers' weaknesses. So don't show your weaknesses, but find out seller weaknesses so you can take it to your advantage. You don't know what to do with your seller weaknesses, then come and talk to me. I tell you how to respond to those weaknesses. Okay, number two, I already did Facebook Live on this the day before yesterday, because number two mistake is first home buyer thinking that pre-approval is final. If pre-approval say they can borrow 800,000, then they definitely get 800,000. But according to the Facebook Live I did the day before yesterday, you can't rely on pre-approval 100%. There's a lot of things could go against you. You should check. It's best to go with the broker. They check it for you, but there's still things that like valuation, etc., that's not under their control. Okay, so be careful. Okay, and okay, the third mistake first home buyers make is thinking that they need a bigger deposit. Okay, they think they need 20% deposit to buy the first home. No, you don't. Otherwise, you never get to buy the home because property price keep going up. Population increase, and your salary don't increase as much. You never catch up. So the minimum deposit you need any day of the week, not when our government give benefit, any day of the week, is 8.5% of the property value. Okay, we only considering deposit side. Okay, not borrowing power. Okay, and you don't need any money for deposit if your parents guarantee, if your parents come in as a guarantor, or you have a gifted fund to cover the deposit. Okay, so the fourth mistake first home buyer make is looking for a home they can live forever. Nothing is forever in life. When you buy a home, don't look for 10 years. A few years is good enough, because in a few years, you could have children, you could get married, remarried, You could get sick, you could lose your job, you could change your job, anything could happen. We human, okay? And statistics say that 25% of 20 to 39-year-old live in different address every year. They move around. So if you look for a home to live for another 20 years, you never find a home, okay? Because you will change. So home need to change. So just buy a home good enough for a few years, okay, for you to live there. Okay, the next mistake first home buyer make is being influenced by the market. Property market too hot, too slow, doesn't matter. It's what the experts say is, it's not timing the market. Hot or cold doesn't matter. It's the time in the market. That means what matter is how long you hold the property. If you buy a good property, you come and ask me, you buy a good property, you keep it for 10 years, it'll grow double the value anyway, So it's not the timing the market, it's the time in the market. Don't sell it in a year or two, okay? So, but you can check out market condition by subscribing to the monthly property review by the biggest valuer in Australia. The name is Heron Todd White. You can just Google monthly property review by Heron Todd White. Then you find their website to subscribe for free monthly report. That will tell you what are the market condition in your market, okay? A property market condition in your market, okay? Okay, the next mistake first home buyer make is they think property price are not negotiable, especially in the hot market. Okay, everything on sale, it means negotiable, You just try. If you don't get it, you don't lose nothing. You just go up your offer, Pay to try, You could get 10,000 discount, but if you don't try it, you never get it, okay? Everything is up for negotiation. Okay, the next mistake first home buyer make is they think everything time frames are set in stone. They think when I have to pay 10% deposit, that deadline we have to meet. Settlement, that deadline we have to meet. This is not a school or work assignment. We're dealing with people and conditions around humans. So everything is negotiable. You can delay paying 10% deposit. You can delay the settlement. They say there's a penalty in that, but a few weeks still negotiable for free, okay? I connect you to the lawyer who will act in your best interest. So don't worry, they will act your best interest, so you'll be safe. So don't worry about those due date, okay? But I try my best to meet them, but not everything is under my control. There's also seller side, okay? Okay, the next mistake the first home buyers usually make is forgetting about insurance from day one, okay? Because bank take your home as a security, they need you to have an insurance. So say there's a flood or fire, burn down the property, they want to get on insurance, so to get at least their loan back. Okay, so you have to put home insurance and put them as an interested party. So as soon as you pay 10% deposit, you are liable to buy the home. Say you pay 10% deposit, the house burned down, you don't buy, you lose 10% deposit. That's why as soon as you pay 10% deposit, have an insurance. So if the house burned down, insurance pay you and you get a new home, instead of the old home you buy, okay? So don't forget about insurance. But we have a partner. If you get an insurance through my partner, they give you free insurance until settlement. So you need insurance from 10% deposit time, but you don't pay any insurance fee until settlement, until you get the home. Okay. The next mistake first home buyer usually make is neglecting their credit score. Okay. Most lenders need the credit score to be above 650, for you to have a reasonable competitive interest rate, etc. And credit score reduced for inquiry like credit card, personal loan, car loan, payday loan, even home loan. And your credit file show your 24-month credit history for all credit facilities. Okay, so even phone bill, make sure you pay on time. Energy pay bill, any late payment, default, lender don't like. They may even reject your loan or charge you a lot of interest. Okay, but if broker us know that upfront, we can take you to the bank, charge you higher interest, but don't care about small default or late payment. If we're not aware of that, we take you to other places and bank reject you, then there's another bad credit mark on your report. Okay, worse and worse. So when you talk to us, don't say to be honest. You have to be honest. We like your lawyer. If you're not honest to us, we can't do anything in your best interest. Okay. So if say you got a low credit score, but for something you never done, somebody, some people, unfortunately, they don't do anything, but then I don't know, they have a credit for, but they're not aware of, somebody put it there, I don't know. So then we have a credit fix in agency I can introduce you. They fix it for you. Okay, and we can run a credit report for you for free. It costs us money, but we run it for you for free. If you tell us you worry about it, it saves your time and money and all the stress. Okay, the last mistake first home buyer usually make is for the agent to put the property off the market. When you sign the contract, you pay a little bit of money, not 10% deposit. You pay a little bit of money, usually a few thousand. That money, don't forget, count it towards 10% deposit. So when you pay 10% deposit, it should be 10% minus the money you already pay. Okay, all right, they are all the mistake first home buyer usually make. If you're aware of them, you won't make them. It won't save your time and stress. Okay, if you're not sure, come and talk to me. I don't charge you a cent. Bank only pay me if I can do your loan successfully. I don't just do your loan, I also show you how to pay it off ASAP. I also show you give you tips so you find your best home. So when you pay off reasonable amount of home loan, I help you buy another home. I help you build up your wealth through property investment. Okay, because property is the safest asset. If you think this video will help your friend in any way, I ask you to please like and share it. All my contacts are on the post. Please have a look. And I'm also giving you free holiday offer if you do the loan with me or you refer someone to me. Okay, so have a good night. May God bless you. May you have a wonderful night, wonderful life. Okay, have a good day. Thank you. Bye.